Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. And before I get started, I just want to say thank you to subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I've had some new subscribers, so I just wanted to speak to that for a minute. My videos are pretty basic. I don't have any fancy software editing, and actually I really don't do a lot of editing of videos. I might clip something out every once in a while. I don't do voiceovers. It's pretty basic. It's just turn on the camera and talk. So I work full-time. That's part of the reason why I make the videos the way I do, so I can spend more time in my craft room crafting. I also stare at a computer all day at work, so I really don't want to stare at a computer when I'm not at work. But anyway, to talk about my new series that I'm going to do, it's going to be called the Scraplift Spotlight Series. And right now, my plan is to work on content for this every other month, starting next month. And then, so September will be the Scraplift Spotlight Series, and then October will just be regular videos that I do, and then November I'll go back to the Spotlight Series. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm excited to do this series, but I also, as I had mentioned in another video, have a lot of things that I have paid for and have not completed. I've had some album kits that I purchased that I haven't done. I've got Crop and Create that I haven't completed. I've got some classes that I paid for that I haven't done anything with. So I want to take like every other month and work on those, and then work on a series to kind of keep things switched up and fresh. And also the series will help me and motivate me to get some scrapbook pages done, because I kind of have to put that pressure on myself, because I can always say, well, I'm tired, I'm just going to veg in front of the TV for a little bit, I'll work on a layout tomorrow, and then you know how that goes. So that is why I want to do this series, and I am going to talk about it now. So what my plan is I'm a scrap lifter. That is how I make my pages. I don't enjoy coming up with my own layout ideas. I like to look at what other people have done and copy it, because that's part of the process that I don't like. So basically, most of my layouts are scrap lifted in some form or another. So why not just focus on that I like to do? So what I plan on doing is spotlighting different areas of scrap lifting. For example, one month I may focus on scrap lifting a sketch. Now, I know a lot of people don't think a sketch would be scrap lifting, but I kind of consider it, because it's basically already the design's there for you. You just tweak it a little bit, make it your own, use your own photos, your own papers, you know, flip it, switch the size of the photos. But a lot of people use it as a jumping off point, but I pretty much like to follow a sketch, because I'm like, well, that's what it's supposed to look like. So that's just kind of how my brain works and what I do. So we can focus on sketches. And my thoughts was to find, say, like a page maps, like that I like several of the layouts, and just like pick that month, and then I'm going to scrap lift some pages from this 1 month sketch. Another spotlight scrap lifting is either a designer or a scrapbooker, and this is going to be my first scrap lift series that I'm doing next month. Is going to be this designer scrapbooker, and I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. I did DM her and ask her, but I haven't heard back from her. But it's Kirei, E-I, and I believe her last name is Baldwin. So I'm just going to call her Miss K for K-I-R-E-I, Baldwin. So I'm going to take a layout from somebody and duplicate it or flip it or change something a little bit about it. So that is my plan for September. Then another way we can scrap lift is from a magazine, and a good magazine, and one of the few, well, couple that I know of magazines that is left on the market is Scrapbooking Cards Today. And so I can take a magazine and pick some designs that I like and scrap lift them. So that can be another series, is to do a scrap lift from magazines, or even an idea book, which those aren't really around anymore. So this would be more of a challenge because some of these books are older, and you know, things change over time. So maybe go through an idea book and find a few layouts that inspire me, that still kind of hold muster for today's kind of style and the way people scrapbook, and see what we can do with that. And then also another idea is to take a full collection and find some layouts that people have made with this collection that appeal to me, and scrap lift layouts from using the same collection. So that's basically kind of my series in a nutshell, and I'm sure I can come up with some other ideas for my spotlight series, but that's just kind of the things that I've been brainstorming the past few days and thinking about it. So I hope you will join me in September for my new series. We'll see you next time. Bye.